Now we'll go this way.
Greetings! Say, do you think it looks like rain? I was considering washing my ox cart this afternoon. Oh, well, no matter. It will surely rain right after I wash it. Oh, well, good day to you. Hail to thee.
And we've got a labyrinth here, but we'll eat a little bit. Probably not much dip into that. It's handy nonetheless. Fire attribute. We'll come back and destroy him. We'll move around. Oh, a rat stuck in the wall. Wolfen's pretty far away. Indeed, but very, kitty, even though they developed it like that. No. And that's a handball.
Good day, sir.
I'm sorry, but I don't talk to strange men.
Okay. I'm a strange man, apparently.
Hello, citizen.
I probably would have, if I had to develop the game fully.
Hello.
Probably allow you to choose woman instead.
Oh, you're the Avatar, aren't you? My employer has been awaiting your return.
Who's your employer?
Why, the mayor, of course. Avatar, we must rid this city of the human refuse that infests it.
What does the mayor think of sending the poor away?
He has finally come round to understanding that it is a necessary chore.
And what of Lord British?
That pious ass. It is fortunate that he is paralyzed in passivity much of the time.
Why? What have the poor done?
They're sick, they're poor, they contribute absolutely nothing of worth. Out! Out! Out, I say!
But Britain is the city of compassion.
Don't give me that claptrap! Compassion is another word for chumpery. Out of my way, Avatar! I'm busy.
Farewell.
Oh dear. I'm a very good person, is he? And that screws up even more. And then we'll do this. Bit of a pain, isn't it? Oh, yeah. One gold piece.
So, how long have you been spying for the Guardian?
I haven't been spying. What are you talking about?
I discovered these notes in your storeroom.
Oh, those? Well, I don't know how they got there.
Give it up. How long have you been spying?
Don't turn me into the mayor. These people just don't understand. It was so much better with the columns around. I'll tell you the Guardian's plans. He's been toying with you. He plans to...
I will not tolerate disloyalty, Gilligan. Let everyone know that this is what awaits any who would betray me.
Will do. There's more details to the game. A lot of games will just block that off.
Oh, I didn't know someone was there. My, you're a handsome one. Perhaps you'd like to take me out to the tavern?
What is your name?
I'm Mary Beth. And you're the Avatar, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
I've seen you in the Tapestry of Ages. You're very handsome.
What is the Tapestry of Ages?
Oh, it's a big, beautiful tapestry that depicts all of your wonderful adventures here in Britannia. It hangs in the museum here in Britain. You should go and see it.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm perfectly fine.
Do you know the mayor?
Of course I know the mayor. I'm his daughter. He's a good and compassionate man.
Goodbye.
Farewell, handsome.
I'm looking at transparency issues. That's all that purple stuff is. Supposed to be transparent, but oh, that was good. Funny ammo.
Good day, sir. Greetings.
If you're looking to buy some reagents, I'm afraid that you're out of luck. The fellow who owns this shop is gone, and I'm beginning to worry that he might not be back.
What's the shop owner's name and where did he go?
His name is Nico. It's probably short for something, but I don't know what. Anyway, he went to Cove because he heard that his brother was in danger. From what I've heard about Cove, I don't think that Nico will be back. If that happens, where will we get reagents?
Is Nico the only reagent merchant in Britain?
He is the only one that I know of.
What have you heard about Cove?
Well, from what I hear, things in Cove are worse than they are in Moonglow. Apparently, Cove has been taken over by violent brigands who prey on the weak. Nico went there to retrieve his brother.
How are things in Moonglow?
Not very well, I'm afraid. Moonglow was once the city of truth, and it's long been a city of magic. Now both of these aspects are being twisted. I came here in hopes of finding a better life.
There's a problem with magic?
It doesn't work anymore. Well, linear spells work, and scrolls still work, but you can't bind spells to a spellbook anymore. There's also something very wrong with the moon gates. I've been looking for a way to fix these problems, and need some reagents for my experiments. Unfortunately, I've had no luck.
How do you bind a spell to a spellbook?
Well, I'd be happy to tell you. It's quite simple, really. First, you must go to a binding pentagram. These can be found in most any town or dungeon and can be identified by the candles placed at the ends of the star. Then, place the scroll and reagents for the spell into the center of the pentagram. Light each of the candles and then recite the incantation for the spell, such as In Flamme for the fire spell. If all of this has been done correctly, and you have spoken the incantation, the scroll and reagents will disappear, and the spell will be bound into your spellbook. But if you do not have the proper reagents, or if any step of the ritual has been done incorrectly, you will lose both the scroll and the reagents.
Oh no.
What's wrong with the moon gates?
Well, they simply don't work. If you try to enter one, nothing happens. I'm not sure why, but I think it has something to do with the moons. Nico would know more about it than I.
When did all of this happen?
Oh, it's been years, not long after the columns appeared. I was barely out of apprenticeship when magic began to decay.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Compassion must be tempered with clarity through strict enforcement of my policy.
we can guarantee a high standard of living for all. In order to be truly kind, we must allow the weak to be with their own kind. Once we have removed them from our streets, we can send them the help that they need. But we cannot help them if they remain here and strangle the life from our great city.
Hear, hear!
To render aid to those who refuse to help themselves is neither wise nor compassionate, but rather foolish and treasonous. Yes, Lord British may disapprove, but we will stand firm in our resolve.
Magnificent speech.
Magnificent indeed!
A grand speaker
Oh.
he
You
is.
said so.
Inspirational.
Greetings, my good fellow. I say, you look most familiar. Wait a moment. You are the Avatar, aren't you? Yes, you are the Avatar. I've seen your face on the tapestry. Welcome to Britain, Avatar. I am Aidan, the mayor. Tell me, how do you like our fair town now that we've gotten rid of the poor wretches who used to fill the streets?
Tapestry? What tapestry?
Why, the Tapestry of Ages. It is a marvel, Avatar, truly a marvel. It is a record of your exploits here in Britannia. You must go and see it. It hangs in the museum.
Who are these poor wretches you referred to earlier?
Why, the weak and the sick and the others that were filling up the streets. We had no choice but to get rid of them. They were choking the life out of the city. Paws was the perfect place for them.
Does Lord British condone this behavior?
Oh, I've heard word from the castle that Lord British doesn't have a high regard for my policy, but he doesn't stay very involved in the governing of the city.
But Britain is the city of compassion.
But this is compassionate, Avatar. The way things were before, the poor and sick were overwhelming the city and bringing down its economy. Under my plan, the poor are removed from the city to nearby Paws, which has allowed our economy to recover. The greater wealth generated by the thriving economy allows us to send food and medicine to help the people in Paws. Believe me, my policy is very compassionate. After all, we must think about the children.
Why do you send them to Paws?
Well, Paws is close to Britain, so we can easily send food, medicine, and other help without having them here in the city.
But Britain is the city of...
But this is compassion. Under my plan, the greater wealth After all,
Does Lord British condone...
Oh, I've heard word.
Here we go.
Very well, Mayor. May I ask for your help?
Well, of course, Avatar. What may I help you with?
What do you know about the columns?
Only that they sprung from the ground some time ago, and that they leave a dreadful amount of scarring behind them.
I'm in need of supplies. Where might I go?
Well, let's see. We have all kinds of merchants here in Britain. We have an outfitter, a bowyer, a smith, and, all manner of things. I recommend that you just explore the city a bit. It's a fine place to stroll, now that the streets have been cleared up.
Farewell, Aiden.
Go bravely, Avatar, and know that you are always welcome in Britain.
My God. And then what's the standing on his angel this long?
Pardon me. Can you make a sword from black rock?
Sorry, mate, but that's a bit beyond my abilities. Tell you what, though. There's a fellow down in Trinsic who works in all sorts of exotic materials. Name's Rupert. Well, he's your man for something like that. Well, hello, mate. How are you, then? The name's Giovanni. I'm the blacksmith around here. I've got all manner of weapons. Armor, anything the adventurous sort might need. What do you say, then? Go on in and have a look about. Just talk to my wife Olwen if you want to buy something.
My character dogs.
Oh, hello there.
Welcome, Avatar. We have all manner of goods. What do you fancy?
I would like to sell some items.
Thank you. Will there be anything else?
Nothing today, good lady.
Excuse me, Avatar. Should your adventures take you into the Dungeon of Despise, could you keep an eye out for any valuable equipment that might be lying about? I sold most of my best inventory to a group who went to Despise and never returned. I would, of course, pay a fair price for anything you find.
Pregnancy webcam. There's magic armor. Not strictly magic, but whatever. Nice thing here, we'll have a look at it after the spies. It's in a dungeon.
Welcome to my humble shop. Welcome! My name is Cameron, and as you can see, I buy and sell gems and other jewelry. Also, if you ever need to have a gem cut, I am the man to talk to. So, what can I do for you?
I have some gems that you may be interested in.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing today, friend. Farewell.
Farewell, then.
Here we just hold stone roof. Well, that would cost for the stone per se. Yeah, definitely better to run, isn't it?
Move along. Move along. You want to get carted off to pause? Disperse now. Keep moving.
Yeah.